October 14th. So it's Sunday today. They opened yesterday, but they opened it a month early this year for some reason. It's fine with me. Excuse to get out in the woods. I'm hunting my mom and dad's property. They have 5 acres that they live on one side of the creek, and they have 40 acres on the other side of the creek. That other side of the creek, the 40 acres, is landlocked. It's really hard to get to without just crossing the creek. And all my spots I usually cross are underwater because the creek's high. So I'm kind of stuck to a little 5-acre lot here, but 4 of it's wooded. There's a ton of squirrels in here, so just got set up. Did a little bit of fishing this morning, didn't have any action, so here I sit. Squirrels are all up real high in the canopy this morning. I hear them running around. I see them moving, but I forgot exactly where their nests are or whatever. I'm trying to hone in on them a little bit closer. Can't get a tape. Alright everybody, so here's the squirrel I got. It's probably about a, I don't know, 20, 25 yard shot. I was aiming for the eyeball, caught him here in the neck, so good enough. One neat little thing though, I carry this little cutting board, slipped into my backpack, like where my hydration bladder would go. It does 2 things really. One, it gives you a nice spot to clean your squirrel, stuff like that. 2, it acts as a protector in your backpack to keep anything kind of jabbing you in the back. So that's why I carry that. Real handy thing. It's super lightweight. If you get one that's a little too big for your backpack, if you got any sort of saw, you can cut it and round the edges off and whatever. This is a real thin one, so real cheap. It's like Dollar Tree for $1 or something like that. So, anyways, breakfast is served. Wow, almost. Whenever I clean a squirrel, I always come into the top of the back, pinch the skin, like that. So, I'm sure there's a lot of guys out here that'll agree with me. Squirrels have the toughest skin. I've cleaned a lot of animals, man. Everything from deer and hogs. Squirrels are tough as nails. That skin is tough. Anyways, I just pull their fur off like a sock. I'll just pull it down around the feet, push the elbows out, cut the feet off, cut the head off. So I'll save it from the gory details anyway. always tells me, don't use your blade of your knife, don't use the blade of your knife. Well, you know, serrated knife edge, it's not like it's a scalpel. It's never going to be able to be as sharp as you want it to be. But I've dedicated a couple of serrations on that blade to starting fires. And in the years that I've been using this knife, I've seen no degradation to that part of the blade. I've had no trouble with it whatsoever. So anybody that says don't use your knife, you shouldn't. You're right. I'll never use the actual straight cutting edge of my knife, but the serrations are the serrations. They work great. So that's what I do. Somebody don't like it, too bad. Warming up already. It is only the middle of October, so this is the earliest squirrel season's ever opened. And it'll top out near 80 degrees today. About 70. Just gonna use my little sterno stove. To get a bed of coals going, I'll just drop the stove on top of the coals. Here I got garlic, salt, and black pepper, and then some Montreal steak seasoning. So with this cutting board, guys, you got not only does it go in your backpack and protect your back from stuff poking you, give your backpack a little bit of structure. Works as a cutting board for cleaning game. It works as a seat to sit on to keep you off wet ground. Works as a plate to eat off of. I mean, just a real simple, cheap plastic cutting board. Worth its weight, man, I'm telling you. Don't get much better than that, guys. Hog game season opens on state land in about a month, so that's hog season for me. So you have plenty of time in the woods hunting hogs. I got plans to get in the GoPro Hero 2, hopefully before the season opens, but definitely this season. So maybe film a couple hog hunts. On that, guys, thank you very much. See you next one. Hey morons, I'm over here.